Have you ever been the victim of someone telling lies about you? I know how upsetting that can be, and that's what I'm going to be talking about in this video. And I'm going to tell you my thinking on that matter. I've been seeing a picture on Facebook a lot lately, and here's my thinking about why it shouldn't be important to you and why you shouldn't worry about it. It doesn't matter that some people dislike you at the end of the day. That problem is theirs and not yours. If people choose to believe lies about you, that's their problem, not yours. I understand no one likes being talked about and lied about. None of us do, but you can't stop that. There are always going to be people who, for one reason or another, don't like you and will tell lies about you. That's their problem, not yours. I'll tell you in a moment what happened to me, but before I do, I just want to remind you that it's fine for you to comment on the video. All you've got to do is do it. It's just down there. And while you're at it, feel free to give the video a like as well, because that will help me in the future. It took me until I was in my 50s to reach the point where I had that light bulb moment. After my wife and I split up back in 2010, I moved to Cambridge to start over. But it wasn't long until loads of lies were being told about me, and they caused a lot of people to stop talking to me. At first it was really upsetting, as I was getting told what people were saying, and none of it was true. A marriage breakup is distressing, not only for the spouses, but also for the rest of the family, and some of the stuff that was being said about me really got to me. I really didn't need that as well at that time. I stopped going to events that friends of mine were going to because I felt vulnerable, and I lost a bit of my confidence. And then one day I had a realisation. I remembered that I knew the truth, and while others were talking about me, that was their problem and not mine. I realised that I was the one suffering, I was the one dwelling on all the crap that people were saying. I realised that while I couldn't control what people were saying, I could control how I felt about it and myself. And just like that, it was like a weight was lifted off of my shoulders and I was free to move on. If it's happening to you, I know how you feel. But for your own mental health, you have to let it go. You can stop taking notice of what the lies are and get on with living your life, caring about the people in your life that matter. People who tell lies about you are more likely than not either envious or jealous of you for some reason. Otherwise, they wouldn't be telling the lies about you in the first place. And while they're telling lies about you, it's just wearing them down. Now, if you don't believe me, try this. Start to think badly about someone. Does it make you feel better? Yes, you may get a second or two of comfort, but that just won't last. Those that are telling lies about you know they're telling lies. Those that run you down aren't feeling better for it deep down. Not really. If you let it get to you, then they've won, and they've got what they wanted. Negativity never makes you feel better. Worrying about their lies won't make you feel better either. If people choose to believe the lies, it doesn't help the situation, but you worrying about it won't either. There are always going to be people who don't like you and tell lies. Don't worry about it. If you aren't giving people reason to dislike you, it really isn't you that has the problem. It's them. And liars eventually always get found out. Don't let yourself feel bad about it, because in the meantime, you're better than that. And the people who care about you already know that. And they're the ones who'll fight your corner. And if you click up there, I'll tell you how we can be that change.